The night was thick with fog. A pale moon smeared across the sky. 4 men sat in a dented sedan on a lonely road. Marcus, the leader. Darnell, jittery but eager. Vince, cold-eyed and silent. And Joey, the youngest, desperate for a payday. The house loomed ahead, a hulking Victorian on the edge of town. Its windows were dark, shutters closed like eyelids. Rumors said its owner was rich, eccentric, and never home at night. Easy pickings, Marcus thought. They slipped inside through the back door. Surprisingly, it wasn't locked. The interior was pristine but unsettling. The air was heavy, tinged with copper. Old portraits lined the walls, smiling families, their faces scratched out with something sharp. "Spread out," Marcus ordered. "Grab what you can." But the second Joey tried a window, there was a loud clunk. He frowned. Guys?" He tugged again. The window wouldn't budge. Darnell tested the front door. It was locked. Then every window, every exit in the house slammed shut in unison, as though the building itself had teeth. A voice echoed from upstairs, calm, amused. "You shouldn't have come here." The men froze. "Who the hell is that?" Vince barked, pulling a crowbar. A slow creak on the stairs, heavy boots, and then he appeared, tall, broad, wearing a blood-stained butcher's apron. His face was partly hidden in shadow, but they all knew the stories. "The Butcher of East Hollow," the man smiled. "You've saved me the trouble of finding new toys." The lights cut out. Darkness swallowed them whole. Minutes blurred into chaos. Vince charged into the dark and never screamed, just silence. When Marcus found his crowbar later, it was bent in half, wet with something warm. Darnell was next. A hallway mirror shattered, and his reflection twisted into something grotesque before a hand burst through the glass and dragged him inside. Marcus and Joey clawed at the wall, but there was nothing left but blood smears. "2 left," the butcher's voice teased, echoing from every direction. "Which of you wants to play next?" Marcus panicked, ramming a locked door until his shoulder split open. Joey tried the basement, but the stench hit him first. Rows of freezers, bags marked with dates, and faces. Then the humming started. Low. Mechanical. The butcher's saw. Joey bolted. He didn't care about Marcus, who was swallowed by the dark with a strangled scream. He only thought of escape. A small window in the basement, barely wide enough. He smashed it with his elbow, ignoring the glass cutting his arms. Behind him, footsteps approached, slow, patient. Joey squeezed through, tearing skin, lungs burning, and tumbled into the cold night. The house loomed silent again. No sound. No movement. He crawled to the road, sobbing, when a familiar voice drifted from the broken basement window. "Run all you want. I'll find you." The house lights flicked on at once, glowing like watchful eyes as Joey disappeared into the night, knowing the butcher wasn't finished with him.